Hi everybody and welcome to TWF Superstars. And today on Superstars we have a contract signing between Daniel Bryan, TWF World Heavyweight Champion, and Orion, the Megaforce Silver Ranger here. Overseeing this contract will be the General Manager, Xena, and Commissioner Godzilla. Now, first off, Godzilla said, I would like to start off by saying that both of you have had your lawyers or solicitors or legal counsels or someone with some legal knowledge to look over the contract before you sign it. If there are any questions about the terms and conditions in this contract, then please let us know. First off, Xena says, we're so proud to once again be holding a contract signing here. Daniel Bryan, since you are the TWF World Heavyweight Champion, you get the privilege to sign first. And Orion, the Megaforce Silver Ranger, you sign after him. The first question that comes up, Daniel Bryan says, is that I know a lot of people don't really have a lot of faith in small people who started out in the independent circuit territories. Okay? I can proudly say that I started out in the independent circuit. Worked my way through such promotions as the West Texas Wrestling Alliance. I can also say that I wrestled in Dragon Gate USA. I can also say I wrestled in Ultimate Professional Wrestling before it closed down. And that I also wrestled in Ring of Honor before eventually showing up in World Wrestling Entertainment. Regardless of what people say about me, oh, I'm too small, the Cabell lock, the yes lock, the no lock, it's actually another name for the crossface, doesn't really matter. Okay, people can try to downcredit my career. People can try to say that me being a one-time World Heavyweight Champion and a WWE United States Champion, WWE Tag Team Champion, and being a three-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion doesn't count. But they're wrong. Okay? Everyone's going to have detractors and naysayers about wherever you're in. But I never let any of that criticism hold me down. Some people might have written me off as far as concerned. And I do know that at one time I think I may have been the KWF Heavyweight Champion on several occasions. But we haven't really kept in track that much. I can relate, Orion says, you get criticism no matter what you do or what you don't do. People are always going to criticize you for either your size, your ethnicity, your sexual orientation, your religion, your disability, your handicap, whatever the case might be. There goes no different. People have criticized me for being a Power Ranger or being a Six Ranger. And you know how it is to be a Six Ranger, don't you? You know, going back to every time there's a Six Ranger, that's been something in the Power Rangers have done for years. We've been doing that since 1994. But I can relate to you because there are people who apparently criticize Six Rangers for stuff. Tommy Oliver was criticized for being brainwashed. Ryan Mitchell was criticized for being brainwashed. Maybe we can make an argument. People criticize Eric Myers for being a creep. People criticize Merrick for being brainwashed. People also went on to criticize Cameron Nunabi for, criticized him for various reasons. People also criticized Trent Fernandez for being brainwashed. People have also went on to also criticize Sam, the Omega Ranger, for various stuff. People have also, criticized many people for many things. It was just stupid, I assure you. And some have criticized the Phantom Ranger for things, whatever that might be. the criticism keeps on going. Some people criticize Marin. Others went on to criticize, I don't know, when they criticized Ziggy, and others went on to criticize, Antonio. So 6 Rangers for always have been criticized for various things. So Daniel Bryan, I can relate to you when it comes to this whole criticism thing. No matter what people say about us, no matter what they propaganda about us, we're proud of what we do. Daniel Bryan, you are very proud to be a professional wrestler that worked his way through the independent circuit to get to the mainstream promotion like WWE. I am proud to have been chosen to be a 6th Ranger to carry on where all the other 6 Rangers. But here's the one thing Daniel Bryan says, and no due respect, Xena or Godzilla. The difference is between you 6 Rangers being criticized for joining Power Ranger teams over the years, and me, is the fact that there's always going to be people who criticize people for being too small. They claim I didn't have the right look. They claimed that I wasn't over. But I am over. My merchandise sold. I sold tickets. Hell, I even put ratings as far as USA and Sci-Fi was concerned for Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Hell, I even got the W Network sold underneath my name. So, yeah, no due respect. But if you think it's going to be one tough match, I saw my name. I do the same, Orion says. I wouldn't expect it to be any less. Now, Xena says, since you both have signed the contract for the TWF World Heavyweight Championship, a belt that proudly can trace its legacy back to 1993-80 after a grueling long tournament that basically started and ended with Earthquake winning the Band-Aid. That after can trace its legacy back to 1993-80 with Earthquake winning the first belt that was actually a Band-Aid. But, no matter what form the belt took, if it was a Band-Aid, some generic, wrestling belt that broke, some brown belt, even if it was big gold or it was undisputed, no matter what form the belt took, the people were always proud to win it. You're right, Xena, Godzilla says. Also, the World Heavyweight Championship can trace its legacy back to 2001 AD with Hulk Hogan. And he was proud to win that belt too. And even though that belt has not been around as long as the TWF World Heavyweight Championship, its legacy is just as important. And no matter what form that belt took, people are always proud to win it. Well, I may also want to add one more thing we got to add, Xena says. There might apparently, just to let you know, Randy Orton is not going to get involved in this match. Randy Orton had an opportunity to beat you, Orion, to eventually get his championship opportunity, but when he attacked you and didn't even wrestle you yesterday, he lost his opportunity. So if he thinks he's going to interfere in this match, or he thinks he's going to come down and RKO anyone or punt anyone ahead, it ain't happening, Xena said. We told Randy Orton he ain't allowed to be in there during this match, Godzilla said. If he shows up, tries to interfere in this match, he just loses that privilege right off the front. And that pretty much goes for anybody else who has grievances as far as the TWF World Heavyweight Championship is concerned, or the World Heavyweight Championship is concerned. Well, that's it, people. Hope you enjoyed this contract signing. This contract signing between Daniel Bryan, the TWF World Heavyweight Champion, and Orion, the Megaforce Silver Ranger. Well, hope you enjoyed Superstars, and we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw.